In Romans 13 and 11, Paul says, this is all the more urgent for you to know how late it is. Time is running out. Wake up, for our salvation is nearer than when we first believed. What is Paul saying to the church of Rome? That now is not the time to fall asleep. Thanks in the scripture, when we talk about spiritual sleep, we talk about being distracted spiritually. Paul is saying, wake up, not because they were physically asleep, but because somewhere along the way in their walk, they got spiritually distracted. Somewhere along their walk, they took their eyes off the prize. So when the Bible speaks of being spiritually asleep, it means to be unaware of what's going on in the spirit. Imagine that spiritually. Somebody can do you harm when you sleep physically, so imagine how much more the devil and demons can do you harm when you're spiritually asleep. Paul was saying that, hey, Jesus is on his way, the time is ticking, we don't have time to be spiritually comfortable. We don't have the luxury of falling asleep spiritually. Saints, we all need physical sleep. It's talking about being asleep spiritually. What that means is not having your spiritual eyes open to the attacks and the things that are going on around you. The things that are taking place in this world, the things that are taking place in the supernatural world, the saints should have a level of discernment to see it for what it is. To be able to call out evil when you see it, and to know the work of the enemy when you see it. Because the Bible's told us we're not ignorant of the devil's devices. That means that when the devil does something, a saint shouldn't be unaware of it. It's just coincidence. You should be able to call a spade, right? And say, nah, that's the devil. There's certain ways we can look at certain things that are happening in this world and we can clearly call out, nah. But when you're spiritually asleep, what happens is you start to compromise and you get comfortable. Just in the same way, it only takes a little compromise to change the mind, heart posture, and the walk of the Christian. And you can listen to it entertainment-wise for a little bit, but how long before entertainment becomes assimilation? Meaning now you want to do those things you used to do. It only takes a small bit of compromise to impact your walk with Christ. Paul said our time is running down, so we don't got time to be spiritually asleep. We need to wake up, because our salvation is far more near than it was when we first got saved. There's other scriptures that break this down about spiritual sleep. So what I want to title this part is Spirit Man Wake Up.